Welcome to Bridge Harmony Mediation's YouTube channel. This is episode 1. I'm here with
Prosper, thank you very much.
And thank you for joining us today, Prosper.
I'm happy to be here.
Thank you. Well, it's great to see you again.
Thank you very much.
Now, today's all about conflict resolution, and this series is going to be based on conflict resolution. So, before we dive into it, how was your journey here?
Was good, thank you very much. Loads of traffic. I've forgotten how, because during the summer I come here all the time. During the summer it's easy to get here. 35-minute drive, but all of a sudden it's about an hour to get here, which is just crazy. So yeah.
It's that weekday traffic. Awesome. So I've got a list of questions for you.
Yeah, let's do it.
I hope you've revised them, because I haven't. I'm joking. Right, so today's topic and today's series is all about conflict resolution. So we'll dive straight in.
Just do it.
Okay, so what people skills do you use when talking to someone about their conflict?
It depends. The skills I've actually learned over the years to use. You have to know who you're talking to and the personality, because I would say the generation has changed a lot.
True.
Like back in my days, I was saying back in my days, when I was a bit younger, the way you got spoken to by an adult is completely different from the way I speak to my employees now at a younger age is completely different. So I think is understanding the person you're speaking to, understanding who they are, what triggers them, and how to convey the message to them. So to understand that it's not criticism, but feedback. It all goes back to understanding the person. So I would say one of the biggest skill I've used when it comes to dealing with conflict is understanding that person, to understand how to give them feedback so it doesn't come up as criticism, and understand what's actually the problem. And to understand the problem and to actually listen to what they have said. And sometimes the biggest skill I think that's helped me so far is listen to what they're saying that they are not actually saying.
Yeah.
Because it's in between the lines and trying to pluck out what else and trigger them, because there's so many layers to the answer, and the more you keep on plugging in and asking more questions rather than stopping the conversation and interrupting them, they will get to the point and they'll actually tell you what the real problem is.
Absolutely.
Then you can solve it. I think that's been the biggest skill.
Your industry is property.
Yes.
A little about that?
So yeah, property is a big thing in the world at the moment, because everyone needs homes to stay in. That's what it is. And property for me, as it's a game changer. I'm always looking for something that will bring more value to myself and my family. And I think property. I've done everything else. I've been through the stocks. I've been through Bitcoin. I've been through day trading. I've gone through Amazon. I've done through dropshipping. I've done all of it. And property just stuck to me. Property made sense to me. So, and I think it's one of all those things I feel like I can teach someone how to do, and have the confidence that they will learn it easily. All the other things I couldn't think I could teach people, so I just left it. But this one I could teach people how to do.
So in the industry of the workplace you just mentioned, would you say there's conflict in each different sector?
Oh, there is.
Based on your experience? Oh
yeah, there's conflict in every, like the littlest thing is a conflict all the time. And as a manager trying to deal with it, it's very emotional. And trying to get your emotion out of it and look at it from what I would say from a lens of no one is right, no one is wrong. It's just misunderstanding and miscommunication or a hard day. And after a night, everyone will get better. Trying to look at it with that lens and not choose a side, but work together as a team to make sure everyone is okay.
Absolutely. Big question. I was actually quite proud of writing this one out. What's been your biggest challenge you've overcome in your career regarding conflict, and what does that look like?
Now, I've overcome a lot of things. Unless the biggest one I would say so far I've done twice is the fact that the people above me I've got let go, and I had to step up to deal with the issue of what's happening.
So you've been promoted?
Not promoted. I just didn't want to take the promotion. I just took where I was. I felt like I just wanted to stick on my business and like work. So it was not the promotion, it was that they just got let go of the position and they wanted someone better. And I didn't want to step in, and there was a bit of there was no leadership, and everyone looked up to me.
As a
And I
leader.
think, and as a leader, and I know I've got that in me, but I'm not. I want to say I'm not. I don't understand how to deal with it and how to let them know that I'm not the leader right now. There's someone still coming. Guys, relax.
So would you say with the industries that you've worked in, they would benefit from a third party mediator coming in and de-escalating the conflict and making it better?
It's always said that's like one of the. I think that would be always. That's very important because in any mediation, you have to have someone that doesn't have a vested interest on any side. To just come in and say, based on the information I've gathered, this is what I think that can help resolve the problem.
And that's it. I mean, the best thing about mediation is it's a neutral third party, not inside the organisation. Bridge Harmony have set up on the foundation of that, being a neutral third party. Everything's confidential in there. In that mediation, the one-to-one and the other one-to-one, so no other information gets discussed between.
Perfect.
I won't advise any of the clients either, and it'll be literally put us down as issues in the joint session so we can really find an outcome that's best for both and the company.
Yes.
Because that's what it's all about. It's enjoying working. It's learning to love work again. Okay, so where do you see yourself? I really want to know this one because you are a very hard-working individual. Where do you see yourself in the next few years progressing?
I've got a lot of things actually on the plate just now, but I've got 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, 10 year, 20 year goals all set up. But within the next few years, my goal is to be full-time in business.
Yeah.
That's what I want to do, and to work with mostly international investors because my business work with investors.
Tell the fans, who's your ideal client and who would you like to work with?
I'm looking for so we tend to work with high network individuals and we work with financial advisors. Those are our ideal clients, people that are cash rich and time poor, and what we do, we help them solve the problem. The problem which they go through is having enough cash, but having the cash, but not enough time to use it. So we want to help them, save them, give them more time back by helping them multiply their income through the use of property.
That's fantastic. Lastly, what do you do for fun, relaxation, after a long week? Remember, we are filming.
I'm going to be honest with you, right? That's a very difficult one for me. Like my partner has to do that for me. She has to take me off the computer to go and eat. But when I've gotten to the point where it's in the top, like everything is up on my throat, it's something that I keep dear to my heart. I tend to watch video games.
Right, okay.
People that have played video games on YouTube, I just sit back and I relax, and that's why I just watch. And it's I think I've been doing it for a very, very, very long time, and it's been I think it switches my brain off, because it's not real. So it's like my brain, like the reality of like, how can you jump that high? It's impossible. One of those kind of things. So it switches my brain off. So I'm very, very happy. So that's one thing I tend to watch when at the peak. And I'm like, I need to stop and shut everything down. I just put YouTube on, stream it to my TV. I just sit down. I just watch people play video games.
How do we contact your organisation?
So I'm on social media platforms.
Sure.
You can find me on Instagram, Prosper Esin.properties. I'm also on LinkedIn, Prosper Esin Properties. So you can find me on Instagram, LinkedIn. I'm also on Facebook, Prosper Esin Properties. Thank you very much.
For all your mediation needs in the workplace, it's Bridge Harmony. We are on Facebook. You can pop us an email over at bridgeharmonymediation@outlook.com. And again, hit us up on LinkedIn and get that follow button sorted. Prosper, thank you so much for today.
Thank you very much for having me. I
appreciate
appreciate
your time.
it. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Bye-bye.